it up for Theoret. His offering towards that scores. Mitch Gallant. One ticket, please, to the OUA West semifinals. The Rams will live to see another day.
The voice you just heard was that of Ryerson Rams play-by-play commentator, Victor Findlay. Ever since arriving at Ryerson, Victor was determined to be part of the men's hockey broadcast.
I kind of wanted to force my way into men's hockey. You know, I knew a lot of the guys that were already in the league and on the team, you know, having done the OHL in the past. So I talked with Brian Withers, you know, we talked about the possibility of getting in there. I never called hockey before. I'd done some rinkside in the past, but I never called hockey before. So I threw together a demo tape, which was my voiceover a Canada-Finland game from the 2010 Vancouver Olympics. And I sent that in, and that was good enough for them to give me a shot, and haven't looked back since.
One of the many who've been impressed by Victor's work ethic is his color commentator, Drew Goebel.
A lot of people do have the talent and the skill, but not a whole lot of people have that work ethic that Vic has. He barely sleeps. He's thinking about where he's going and the path that he's on and the direction that he wants to go constantly. And I think that is what really sets him apart. I think he's been able to establish himself as one of the future's best, I think.
While Victor has been very successful, it has not come without sacrifices.
I mean, like, it's tough to get home, you know. I talk with my parents as much as I can, you know. They always watch my broadcasts and they're always giving me feedback, but you're definitely in a little bubble, right, when you're doing this thing. And, you know, like I said, it never ends, right? So it kind of kicked in for me over Christmas break. You know, I figured I might get a few days, but, you know, it just didn't happen that way.
Although not able to be at home as often, his parents John and Diane Findlay could not be more proud.
I am proud of Victor for his accomplishments because of the passion and love he has for what he does. Determination, enthusiasm, the many hours of research he puts in, seeking out opportunities, not being afraid to ask others for input, and a desire to be critiqued in order to set himself apart from others, to create his own uniqueness and set attainable goals.
And already in his young career, Victor has given his parents lots to be proud of.
You know, I've been fortunate enough to work the Olympics for CBC. The World Juniors out of the penalty box is one of the coolest things I've ever done. Working a Spengler Cup, though, actually might be the most underrated experience I've had with TSN. But those have all been really fun. You know, the people that I've got to share them with have made them as memorable as they have been.
If one thing is for certain, it's that this is just the beginning for Victor Findlay.